going over 7 places in your house that you can organize or declutter today. I'm gonna give you some ideas, show you how I've organized them, and I will have everything that I use to organize those places down below. A lot of the stuff is from Target and Amazon, but these are just some ideas for maybe if you are a little lost with these certain places to organize. Let's get right into it. One is the junk drawer. Now this is something, whenever I share this, I get so excited because it's one of those places that is notorious for being messy, hence the junk drawer, right? All you gotta do, get some acrylic little bins. I got these ones on Amazon. I'll have them linked down below for you guys. They come in a set of 25 different sizes, and they all kind of work together in puzzle pieces. You can customize the layout, but this way everything's got a bin, everything has a home, it looks really clean, very minimal, and it keeps everything from kind of creating piles of stuff in the drawer or creating layers of stuff. This way everything has little dividers and you can see everything perfectly clear, and you know when you have to restock something or update something. Now the real question is it a junk drawer if it's organized? Number 2 is the bathroom closet. Now everybody's got a different bathroom closet. For us, it's more like these shelves kind of style. Now, I like using drawer systems when it comes to shelving, because sometimes you can find products in the way back that kind of just stay there and you forget about them. So I like drawers you can pull out so you can see what's in the back and utilize everything that's in your cabinets. It also just helps with the flow of every single day when you're reaching for products or trying to see what you need more of. I also like stackable bins for this. I believe Target has a really good collection for them, as well as Amazon, but I like those stackable bins for maybe the products you don't go to super frequently, but they do need a home. And I like to also, when I organize, be strategic in your organization system. So one, it can be really overwhelming to purchase organization items because right now there's so many different systems, which is great, but it makes it a little overwhelming. So be strategic. If you're organizing something that is maybe a mess, say like under the bathroom sink, right? Maybe the stuff in there isn't cute. Don't get like a clear acrylic bin because you're gonna see everything. Go for more of the solid color, white, black, whatever color you like. Go for the ones that you can't really see what's inside, and use a label maker so you know what's in that bin. Now if you're organizing something cute like maybe your makeup or your skincare, now obviously this can all be, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day, but if you like to, that's just something to keep in mind, that if you're organizing something cute, do the acrylic. Do something that you can see, or if that's a priority that you need to see what's inside, get acrylic, or you can always use a label maker. Amazon's got some really affordable label makers that you can just use to print out those custom labels and put them on the outside of bins. 3 is the office. Now we are in my office right now, and something you'll notice about the colors is I like to keep everything neutral. When I'm working, I do not want a ton of colors. I get really overstimulated and it stresses me out. You can have obviously whatever colors you would like. For me, I always opt for neutrals. I like to feel calm, relaxed, not too overwhelmed. But another thing you'll notice is I like to use acrylic for my desk. My desk can get super messy, super unorganized really quickly. So I like to just have all of my like organization, shelves, creating different levels. So that way not everything's all at one level, but also you don't notice them. They're just clear, they look clean, they look nice. You don't even notice that they're there. Now again, what I just said about the height, I like everything on my desk to be a different height because obviously you're working with a just plain flat surface that can sometimes feel a little bare and a little boring. I really like to play with those different heights when I'm decorating, but also when I'm organizing or creating something that I'm gonna be around a lot. 4 is kitchen silverware. Now, I would get strategic with this. Before you go purchase a silverware organizer, look at what you have for silverware and kind of map out, get the sizing, get the dimensions. I'll link a few different ones down below. Get the dimensions of the items you're gonna put into the organizer and get one that's gonna fit everything. You can get expandable ones, you can get ones that just have 3 slots for forks, knives, spoons kind of deal. When it comes to material for silverware, I try to steer clear from acrylic because you're gonna get fingerprints all over it, right? Ours is bamboo, I believe. I really like that. You can wipe it down, you can just vacuum it out, wipe it out. How crumbs get into the silverware containers, I don't know, it's beyond me. So I go for more like the wood, natural, that kind of tone, and they're just, I find, easier to clean. But map out all your dimensions, go on Canva, and you can create, this is super extra, you don't have to do this, but if you're extra and you want to do this, this is how I do it. Go on Canva, and I'll use like rectangles and squares to kind of map out, like not super accurately, but as accurate as I can, map it out, put the fake little items in there using like shapes, and you can just map out where everything's gonna go, and it just helps to have everything one layer. Again, like I was saying earlier with what were we talking about with layers? Oh, the junk drawer. We're talking about the containers, not having everything all pile up. You want to be able to see everything, or at least know where everything is. So silverware is super easy, nice, you don't have a bunch of clutter and just everything everywhere. The next ones are really random, but I love it. So first is your Ziploc bags. Did you know you can get a refillable Ziploc bag holder? It saves space. Those boxes for Ziploc bags take up so much space. You can get these. They come in so many different materials, acrylic, plastic, bamboo, whatever you are into. I have one that's silicone. They're super easy to fill, and they save up so much space, and they look really, really nice in a drawer. Next up in the kitchen is spices. Get some cute little glass spice containers. The Container Store has some wonderful ones. I'll have them down below if you want to check them out, get some ideas. I'll also link down the system that I use. You can get these really, really nice glass bottles, fill up with your spices. They have little labels you can put on, so obviously you know which spices are which. Get a cute little spice organizer, like a, you'll know what I'm talking about. They're flat, they've got little levels on it so you can store it in a drawer. You see all of your spices, it's wonderful. I can't tell you guys how many times I've lost spices in a cabinet because I can't see what I have. This way, the spices, they do take up more space, but you're able to see exactly what you've got. And we cook with spices obviously all the time. We love flavor over here. We go ham with the spices. So I really like to be able to see everything so I can add everything. Number 7, closet organization. This one can be a tricky one depending on the layout of your closet. I recommend, when you want to make your closet look clean, look organized, I'm going to talk about hangers. No matter what hangers you use, whether they're plastic or wood or acrylic or any sort of material like that, make sure you're using all the same hanger. So if you have wood hangers, get all wood hangers. It's going to instantly make your closet look more elevated and more put together. Now, obviously for bins, we use the 12 by 12 bins that you can get. I think they're from Target. You can probably get them at Walmart too. That's what we use to kind of organize junk at the top of our closet. They're not organized. They're just up there, and they're a great way to hide certain clutter. Now, we also got this drawer system from IKEA. I like drawers to organize like pants and underwear, that kind of stuff. I'm not someone who likes to hang pants. I did get the drawer system, which I love. I will say it's a pain in the ass to put together and build, but I really, really like them. IKEA's got some great organization stuff as well. But that's what we personally have for our closet. And some of the tips that I have is kind of hide that clutter. Again, like we talked about the bathroom, be strategic with whether you're gonna get an acrylic bin or a solid colored bin. Another tip is when I'm organizing the closet, I try to stick to not overly mixing textures. So basically when I organize, my things that I organize with are acrylic. In the bathroom, I use like the wire organizers, like under the sink. But I like to throw in a couple of woven baskets. That's also a really great way to add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture, make your organization look a little bit more aesthetic without being like so in your face. And they also hide things too, so you can fill those up with junk. It just makes it look a little bit more organized and put together. Those are my tips and tricks. I hope this was helpful for you guys. Please don't forget to subscribe if you like this kind of content. I post twice a week, a vlog and a sit down video. I'd love to have you for another video. Thank you guys so much for watching.